How's it going, gamers? Blackheart in the house, and today I want you to ask yourself a very important question. What if Five Nights at Freddy's ended at 3? Would it have been the end to a perfect trilogy? Which ending was originally the canon ending? Today, I'm going to answer all of those questions, plus more, so stay tuned. Five Nights at Freddy's 3 has us facing off against the killer one-on-one. By the time of the third game, we can assume this was no longer meant to be the phone guy, as we hear his death in the first game. And witness the purple guy's death in this game. To understand the meaning behind this, we must take a look at how the purple guy got himself into this mess. By dismantling the classic animatronics one by one, releasing their spirits. However, this did not make him safe from his consequences, as the spirits cornered him inside of the safe room. The purple guy's course of action was hiding inside his spring Bonnie suit, in which he used to lure those children away many years ago. Laughing, because he thought he was safe, cost him the very same thing he robbed the children of, his life. Or did it? You see, one particular spirit would not let Purple Guy rest so easily. The spirit inside of Golden Freddy. He has not had his happiest day. Yet. The safe room was then boarded up.
Previously mentioned safe rooms are being sealed at most locations, including this one.
The killer's body inside. He was locked in there to suffer for 30 years. Until one day...
You're not gonna believe this. We found one. A real one.
This brings us to the actual gameplay. We, as the night guard for this haunted attraction, face off against Springtrap. What was once a wearable animatronic costume hybrid is now a serial killer trapped in his own grave of consequence. This goes on for a number of nights, as the night guard also suffers from hallucinations due to very faulty ventilation and extreme anxiety. Finally, we make it through 5 nights of this horror and learn that the attraction is burned down. Most believe it was due to faulty wiring, however foul play has not been ruled out, and for good reason. I believe the night guard started this fire as an attempt to put an end to Springtrap and the Fazbear name for good, but this attempt has failed. We get the bad ending. To unlock the good ending, the player must complete a whole set of secret minigames and eventually give the spirit within Golden Freddy his happiest day. At the time, I believe this was simply to represent the birthday party he never had, the day his life was robbed from him by the sick man behind the Golden Freddy mask. I do believe the killer wore the Golden Freddy suit that day and forced the 5th missing child into that same suit afterwards. That's why the Golden Freddy spirit was harder to set to rest. I believe the good ending was the ending the fire swallowed all the remaining assets of Fazbear Fright's whole, including Springtrap and the 5 missing children's spirits. They all moved on, Purple Guy's spirit, however, going down, away from those who he tormented all these years. I believe the bad ending was the ending in which Springtrap survived the fire, and the spirits were bound to him, unable to move on. So, both endings were originally canon. The perfect ending to this trilogy was completely up to interpretation. Now, I may have not went as in-depth as you may have hoped I would, but that's okay. Honestly, I think was the most epic conclusion I could have came up with. The trilogy ending based on interpretation was the most perfect way it could have ended. Will I make a part 4? I honestly don't know. Part of me wants to end it here, as a perfect trilogy. But we will see.
I always come back.